guys, Mykle's Floating Head here, and welcome to another episode of, hold on a second. There we go. But yes, welcome to my likes and dislikes of Uncharted 4. I gotta get used to this floating head stuff. Yes! In this series, I basically just list out all the things I like or dislike about a particular game, no matter how big or small it is. I'm just gonna list out all the random things I enjoyed and did not enjoy. And with that said, enjoy. Likes! Uncharted 4 has a very deep storyline that really gets you invested in everything that's happening with these characters. You really do care about them. One thing in particular that I really like is that you actually get to learn more about the character of Nathan Drake. You learn what drives him and why he is the way that he is. The acting is pretty legit. I mean, Nolan North and all the other voice actors sound extremely natural and believable in pretty much every scenario.
I know that. Really, I do. It's just...
We should stay focused.
Heck, even all the hand gestures and mannerisms are very natural. And fun fact, not only did the voice actors just do the voices, but they actually did all the movements as well.
See at the hotel. What are you, nuts? Probably!
The people look ridiculously realistic. Like you can actually see every pore in their skin and every strand of hair. And these cutscenes aren't even pre-rendered, they're in real time. Okay, now, the scenery and all the environments, to put it simply, they're pretty much incredible. Some of the best I have ever seen in any video game. Even though it still looks really good, videos don't even do this any justice. When you actually play it, it's pretty mind-blowing.
Feast your eyes, gentlemen. Wow.
Spectacular.
I love all these little details, like how all the flowers and tall grass gets pushed down as you're walking through them. It's pretty neat. Just the game's overall attention to detail in general. I mean, look at all these books. They're all different with different titles. Like, what game takes the time to do that? Most people probably know by now, but if you don't, I'm not going to give it away, but all I'm going to say is that this game has one of the best Easter eggs ever. Once you play it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The addition of photo mode. Basically, no matter where you are in the game, if you see a nice shot, you can pause it, turn the camera, zoom in, add on all kinds of filters and effects. For a video game, it's pretty detailed everything you can do with this, and it's great.
No!
It has an all-new and pretty helpful alert system. When you're about to get spotted by an enemy, this thing will really help you out of a jam.
What the? No way I imagined that. Nothing yet.
Nathan Drake now has a lasso. It's very exhilarating and fun to use. I like it. Exploring with a Jeep, and it's actually well done. Come to think of it, this kind of sticks with Naughty Dog's pattern of always releasing a car driving game as their fourth title. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Even with the sound effects, there's a crazy amount of attention to detail. Like in the game, if one of your partners are talking, they actually start sounding muffled when they're behind a wall.
Are we looking for any particular room?
Just keep an eye out for any books, journals.
As usual for an Uncharted game, the music is very well done. Sounds like it came straight out of a movie. The all-new stealth grass. As usual, the ancient puzzles are very cleverly done. They feel very natural and also very satisfying to figure out.
There we go.
Team battle! I love all those funny little conversations they have.
Hey, you think you can rope it?
Do I think I can rope it? Watch this.
I'm watching.
I missed.
As far as delivering on those really cinematic-like action sequences you come to expect from Uncharted, this one definitely doesn't disappoint. Yeah, they're amazing as usual.
Get up, brother. We gotta go. We gotta go. Now!
Every opportunity the game lets you get to use an RPG is pretty much one of the best feelings ever. I love that your partners don't really get in your way too often on here. They actually let you climb over their shoulders, or even let you stand in front of them when you're trying to take cover. It's very convenient. You know, in a lot of games where you have partners like this, they don't really do anything to help you. In this game, they're a lot more active. They've even saved my life several times. You can now aim and mark enemies to keep track of where they are. Pretty neat. After finishing the main storyline, you can unlock a bunch of really cool bonuses, such as character skins, concept art, visual and audio filters, unlimited ammo, and more!
How did you get out? When did you get out? How'd you even get here? Find me? Right. Slow down.
One of my favorite bonuses though is the cel-shaded mode. Looks really cool and weird at the same time. And alternate skins make some pretty hilarious results. I also enjoy the model viewer. You get to see all the ridiculous amount of detail that went into all these characters. When you look at these, it's kind of hard to believe that these people don't actually exist in real life. The online multiplayer runs at a super smooth 60 first-person shooter. FPS, frames per second. It's also pretty fun, and the connection seems pretty solid from what I've played. The taunts that you can select, these dances, I'll just say they're pretty much hilarious. Seriously, they're just the best. And finally, we get the best weapon ever.
Gotcha. Like a pro.
As much as I'd love to say nothing but positive things about this amazing game, there are just a few minor annoyances, such as a lack of multiplayer modes. Yes, there are multiple modes, but what about that separate storyline, that co-op adventure that we got in Uncharted 3? No split screen mode, so the only way you're gonna play with other people is to play it online. People probably didn't use split screen too much in the last Uncharted, but still, it's always nice to have the option there. Why did Nathan all of a sudden lose the ability to throw a grenade back at the enemy? What, I'm just supposed to let it blow up on me now?
What's up with that? I mean, come on!
I like that there's an encounter select mode. Speaking of which... Flex! What I don't like is when you use this mode, it cuts off right as the encounter ends. And what I mean by that is when you finish an encounter, some options pop up that ask if you want to restart the encounter or go back to the main menu. I can't continue from this point. The only way you can play through the whole thing again is if you do chapter select, which puts you all the way at the beginning of that chapter and not right off of exactly where you want to start from. And for this being such a long game, that's kind of annoying. Overall, Uncharted 4 is an all-around amazing experience. The visuals are incredible and some of the best I've ever seen. The amount of attention to detail on display is just mind-blowing, and it really excels in every single aspect. And as I said before, it also contains a very deep and engaging storyline that will definitely get you hooked. The game seems to perfectly know how to balance and pace itself when it comes to storytelling, exploration, fighting, action sequences, and even puzzle solving. It's the type of game that's really difficult to put down, especially on your first run. You can't help but to want to see what happens next. And as it comes to, I'm sure no surprise, on my recommendation meter, I give it a full 5. That about wraps it up for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe and leave a comment. And if you missed them, be sure to check out some of my previous videos. I did a video just like this one on Ratchet & Clank, and I also did a short cartoon with the official voice of James. Thanks again for watching. This is Mykle's Floating Head, and I will see you guys next time. Later!